Okay. So I look ratchet, and this is food stains. Sorry, I was hungry earlier in a rush to eat dinner. I had some chili cheese nachos, so excuse that. But hi, everyone. So as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a DIY. That's my mommy. This is going to be a DIY vanity ring light tutorial. So let me see, because I feel like it needs this to be bright. Okay. So first I have the wire, I can't say this right, wire wreath ring, whatever, it's a tongue twister, wire wreath ring. I have is this 18 inch?
Yes.
An 18-inch one, so it can be big enough for my face. So I have that, and then I have some metallic duct tape, and then I have a paper towel holder. So just that. And then I have the LED rope lights in 16 feet, and that's it. And now I'm going to get started. So I'm going to move all this out the way, because when I first start, I'm going to, oh, and I also have zip ties as well. And so when I first start, I'm going to start by taping all the way around my wire wreath ring. Oh my god, say that 5 times fast. You can't do it. So the wire wreath ring, and how you're gonna duct tape it is like you're gonna cut it in pieces and do it like that, so you don't use like an excessive amount of tape, and so it's not like lumps, you know, from where the curved part goes, so all of it can be flat. So I'm just taking that off. And find where it starts. Mama, can you do that? Make sure you have some scissors next to you to cut like the duct tape, so you don't have to like rip it or bite it and worry about it get the, you know, little straggly that the duct tape gets sometimes. You don't want that, so you want it to look as neat as possible. Thank you. So I'm just gonna kind of, that's my mom, that's her hand. So I'm gonna kind of look and see. That's about how much, so I'm going to make it double that because I want it to wrap around both sides. So,
Want me to make some pre-cuts for you?
yes, ma'am. Make them all about this size so it's not an excessive amount.
Let's see. About what size?
These scissors suck.
Oh, they don't? Let me go.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me go get some that's a little bit big.
Because you got to like hold the blades together for them to cut. Get some good scissors. Don't use the scissors I use. They're suck. So, I'm just going to try to finish cutting this piece. Okay. So, make pieces about like that big. That's big enough to wrap around the wire. Don't put it on her because it's going to...
I'm going to hold it and just give it to you.
Okay.
Piece by piece. About right here?
Yes, ma'am. And so I'm thinking I'm going to tape from the outside so the pieces that meet together can be on the inside, because my light will cover those and it'll just be smooth on the outer part. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of place it in the middle like that, and then just wrap the top part around, kind of pulling it, not pulling it to where it'll come off, but kind of, you know, pulling it tight so it can be snug. And then pull the bottom part down and do the same thing. And you see how smooth it looks? And it's also smooth on this side as well. Like, I don't know. I just really want it to be smooth. I don't want it to look all lumpy and clumpy. Thank you. And that's also why I don't want that person like that.
Okay.
But that's also why we chose to do the duct tape instead of aluminum foil, because you can do aluminum foil, but it's like you know how foil crinkles up, and that's not cute. It's not cute at all. So that's why we didn't decide to do the foil. So just gently, this part will probably be the longest part. The part that takes you the longest is the duct tape. Because it's going to take me the longest because I want it perfect. And like, I'm going to be leaving it sitting up on my vanity. So it needs to be cute. Do I need to leave a spot out like she did for the wire?
I would, because you can always come back and put tape wherever it's open.
Okay. You can make them a little shorter.
Shorter?
Just a little bit, like a ½ inch shorter. Get some?
Dang, I am kind of...
So make sure you have enough for you too.
We'll have plenty. Look at that.
But you don't want to use too much.
No. So we can always have it for other stuff.
See, yeah. See.
Yeah. Well, just cut that part off.
Okay.
Make sure you smooth that.
Oops.
See it around the back.
On that part, yes.
Give me the scissors.
Oops. I thought you wanted the tape. I'm handing you the extra tape. Okay. In some parts you will have to kind of like smush a little more. But I don't really care about my inner part, because I'm going to place my lights on the concave part of the circle. So the part that goes in. And so I don't care if that part's kind of smushed, but I do want this to be more smooth on my outside. But some parts will get like kind of smushed into, which is okay. Because it'll be in the back anyway. But yeah. Mama, these long pieces, woman.
Oh,
do them like that long.
Okay.
So probably like 6 inches, 5 to 6, 5.5. Come up some. Right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She goes, Mama.
Because it's going to be a lot of tape.
Okay. Still got to cut down?
I'll tuck that part. Just if it's a lot, I don't want it like a lot. Yeah, this probably going to be perfect.
Only because you told me where to cut.
Yeah, see, that was perfect.
Okay. Yeah. So the ones, when they look too short to me, then I'll put a light on.
Look, and then it's going to be too short. It's going to start getting shorter and shorter. Like, Mama, now, I need the tape, though. Like, it got to go all the way around, look.
Okay, well, I'm trying.
It's funny. So you can go live. Like, I had 2 people in here. And now, oh, yeah. And now it say none.
Oh, because I left out the share.
And see. So, and it still says 0. But, so you won't be that nervous. Yeah.
Oh, I'm the one that lied.
You won't be that nervous because it's not like a gang. Like, everybody just start piling up on you and saying stuff. And yeah, it's not like that. Like, if anything, they comment after they watched it after you went live and stuff like that.
And tweeting you too.
Oh, I know you was ready.
Oh, just whenever you're ready. Yeah, I'm not rushing you. You're on video. I'm just trying to be ready when you're ready. Production line, remember, assemble. Look, this is probably too short.
I'll make it work. I got an extra piece over here. Actually, not too short. It was perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. I'm glad we be finding cheap ways to do stuff.
Huh?
I'm glad we be finding cheap ways to do stuff.
Gotta make ends meet.
$100 and something dollars, girl.
I sent you an email where I found the cheapest ring light for $79. But I mean, that's not bad. But
That's bad
when you're
make that
trying
like
to
that.
conserve and preserve and
Yeah.
stretch a dollar, you know, especially it's good for college students.
Yeah.
It's good for single parents, especially if you're just starting out.
Yeah.
You know, so, and then just for people that just, hey, you know, they're very frugal. They're not into spending that kind of money on things like that.
Okay. It best to be a car, a house.
Right, so, and that's how frugal people feel.
Well, I must be frugal. I found something new out about myself. I ain't playing them. For a mirror, I can see. I got light. We can open up the windows. We can wait till the daytime to do a video.
But it's like, you know, a lot of times you don't be in the mood in the daytime because you're busy, you're at work, you're at school, you got your child, you got to get her in bed. Then it's like, I need to do a video for my subscribers. But then you don't have the right lighting because the daylight
It discourages
is
you. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's how mine. That's how it was.
So you want to be able to feel like nothing's stopping you. You're undefeated. You can do it as long as you feel like it. Because many times you don't want it to, and you're like, not the right lighting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's the perfect time during school time when kids got to go to bed early. So parents got a little more time.
Oh, yes.
Summer's about to be over.
I'm loving her 8 o'clock bedtime. I'll be looking for 8 o'clock. 7:59, close enough.
And I never gave you 8 o'clock.
Child. Hey, I wasn't like her.
It's okay.
So 7:59, 7:58. We'll round that up.
7:45.
Yeah. Oh, no, 7:45. Like, ooh, you got 15. It was literally 7:45 the other day. And I was like, ooh, yes, 15 minutes. Ooh, 15 minutes countdown. No, I was
That's
happy.
how I used to do y'all when it got close to 9. I'd be like, yes, y'all, everybody done took their bath. Everybody done ate their dessert.
Like, look, get ready. Start putting the toys up now.
Okay.
Don't wait till
Get
8
in
to
the
put
bed,
them up.
Pick your toy that you're going to have in the bed with you. You may ain't going to fall asleep, but you better lay down.
I shouldn't hear you. I should think you sleep. I don't want to hear you. Hush. I guess about 2 or 3. Matter of fact, I was on video last night. And she was talking. I said, oh, see, you messed up your chance. Turn around. You can't watch me and you can't watch TV. Turn towards the wall. Nope. You told you don't talk before I got on her. I don't want to hear you. It's bedtime.
Yeah, it's close to school. You got 1 more week, so it's training session. It's kind of like boot camp. You gotta get trained.
You gotta get ready.
Yep. I mean, it's not fun, but it is what it is.
Fun for me.
Huh?
I said it's fun for me.
I mean, well, speaking for the baby, you know, it's not fun for her. And it's not even fun for you because you feel like you know, being strict or whatever, being hard. And
She needs to go to bed. She be trying to be up too late. Trying to be a big dog. She do. She thinks she a big homie. She thinks she's a big homie. And I'm just like, girl, you not. Not yet. You got yours. You got some yours, boo-boo. Take a while. Take a minute.
Did you try something new with your hair? I sure did. I curled it. And you see that green comb right there in my hair? Unfortunately,
you need a tablet to go live on.
Christmas.
That way you
My
can
birthday.
see. Girl, bye.
Birthday coming up.
That's
Right.
nice.
Mom, what you give me for my birthday?
Go do the,
Nah, I'm telling him to pay my condo. Because I need that.
Okay, that's more important.
I'm like, you can do that for my birthday. That's about a week and a half, 2 weeks away.
You gotta have him do the whole month.
Yeah, but that might be his
A
whole
little too
check.
much.
Yeah.
A little too much of
Because
one.
he did explain he make about $400-500 on each check. I don't want to take his whole check.
Weekly or bi-weekly?
Weekly.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
But see, y'all don't take my whole check. He's like, I just want a whole week for nothing.
One per week. One per week. You let them know. Oh, wait. You ain't no letting them know in advance now because already all good.
I'm going to send him a picture when the next one is
This is
due.
your birthday, bro.
Oh, no, Felicia. Goodbye. You came in and... Oh. Did y'all hear that? She offered to help me get this. And she going to say, this is my birthday present. Child, please. Oh, no.
Happy 23rd birthday.
Oh, no. I want a cake. I'm going all out. I want a cake. I want a party.
Well,
I want balloons.
I'll watch the baby while you gone out. How about that?
I mean, but you always do that anyway.
Oh.
That's not the gift. That part's not the gift. That ain't the
How
gift.
about when I got Alexa?
No, that was too far before my birthday, and no. Alexa was graduation. Remember?
Oh shoot, sure was. Dang, that can be 2
Nice
for
try,
one.
wrong guy.
2 for 1, 2 for 1. That was way
No,
more.
if anything, I need another one because the 2 for 1 was 2 degrees for one gift.
No, that was way in May.
Talking about 2 for... Who do you think frugal? That's frugal. That's frugal. Can I do a 2 for 1 gift? Even though your birthday until
Months
August. We're going to say you graduated in May. Your birthday in August. We're going to get you this gift. And it's for both. What?
I forgot about your birthday.
About my birthday
I
or
would've remembered
graduation?
close though,
Let me see.
because it's on my calendar anyway.
I'm just really... You can just give me the money.
No, I'd rather buy gifts. I like seeing stuff. And
I don't
seeing,
know what I want.
you know, that you liked it and you happy. And,
So shoot, I don't know what I really don't know what I want.
oh, I'm picking. You're not picking gifts.
This is not Christmas. For my birthday, I picked the gift. Okay.
You don't.
Wow.
Never.
Wow. She thinks she is.
Never. It's starting to stick a little.
Paris. I should have scooted the seat back first.
Put it back, because you do look. I would like to say something to you, but I wasn't sure. I said I needed to do my own stuff, so. Gosh, couldn't you blow your nose before the video?
Like, no, so she was boosted. She
And she
think it's
cracking up, so
funny.
you know she did it on purpose. I knew it too.
Last night. I'm telling you, go back and watch the live I did last night.
Is it on there now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
No, I did another one last night.
Oh, okay. You don't even tell me. You know I support.
My head all in the screen.
I watch it all. I watch it all the way down to the end.
So, last night, she hadn't did not one cough all day, all night. You know she wasn't coughing yesterday.
Right?
Soon as I get on live,
She coughed.
sound like a smoker.
Ooh.
I'm like, that's how much she was coughing. I'm like, they probably gonna be like, is her child okay? Like, they don't think she over here having a whole attack, choking.
Right.
I got mad. I said, see
Made
y'all.
you want to end your video.
I said, see y'all enough. I have to get off alive. It ain't gonna be pretty. I ain't gonna be happy. Stop all that coughing, because you wasn't doing not one cough before I got on here. You're doing it for attention.
You know what kids do.
I'm like, I
She
look
wanna
back
be
at
on
the screen
camera.
like,
She said, I want to be on camera.
I said, see, now I'm about to embarrass her.
Oops. Oopty.
All that wanting attention. Oh, okay.
I'm going to put it back up there because that's too much to even get it off. I like this neater than
The foil.
foil.
And she did make a good point. You can stick your finger through it.
Yes.
And I'm rough.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I can see that happened to me within the first week.
While you working on it, like how she was working on it, it had already made a hole. I really like the ones from the Philippines, but ain't nothing we can do about that. We not there. We in the U.S.
I wonder if my card worked. You know, I'm from the Philippines, so I kind of got strings because I'm from the Philippines.
Who's watching? Tell them hi. Say
Nobody.
hi.
0
It
people.
say 1.
1 like.
Oh. Girl, they just gonna hear us talking. They gonna be like, who's she talking to?
I ain't said my mama.
Everybody not literate. A lot of illiterate.
Hey, don't do
Not to be mean, but it is. Because people ask questions that you already done covered, and you like, wait a minute. It's called rewind.
Wait.
Pause, rewind. Pause, rewind. Turn your volume up. Put it on the speaker. Go buy an external speaker from your computer.
So we all ain't got it like that. Swole up.
Alright.
Hi, Veronica. What? Don't be mad because somebody commented on my stuff.
Oh, you see it now finally?
It popped up and said hi.
Girl, I sent that a long time ago.
Oh, it just popped up.
It's a big time delay.
I will.
She done left the building.
Bye, Miss Smith.
She said about 10 minutes ago. She thought she was being ignored.
No, you wasn't.
You crazy.
Oh, hi.
That's the last piece. One more. Leave that part up till you get your...
You can give me one more because it ain't got to be that much open.
Yeah. But
I'm going to leave some open though. I'm just overlap it.
I would think just go and do your thing and then do that at the end. That way you don't have to work with, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of. But then you still gonna need a whole nother one to cover up the little bitty gap. Instead of just going and work with that. And then when you're done.
Go on and do this. Go on and do that. Okay. So, this is the back side of my ring.
Go and see this.
It's ring. With ring. And then this is the inside of it. So this is the side I'm going to place my lights in. As you can see, it has way more like crinkles and whatnot in there than the back side does. So that's why I'm going to put that in there. And I think it'll hold the lights in place a lot better than trying to wrap them around the back side. So I'm going to set that to the side for a minute. And I'm going to open these and plug them up first to make sure that they work. My mom knows the price. She'll be making a video as well.
They were $8.99.
And she can tell you the price of every... Hi! Hi, Miss Smith. You back? You back? Oh.
Okay,
So... Oh! I'll show y'all everything. Oh, and these are the Chapter brand LED 16 feet rope lights. I did. This is my thumbnail.
Oh, it is? How'd you do that?
Because when you go live, it asks you to do... It makes you do your thumbnail right there. It takes a picture of it. They say 1, 2, 3.
And you take a picture of whatever you want your...
And then you can retake it if it's messed up and all that.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to go live one day.
So, this is this considered like the adapter or the... Okay, so this is the adapter, and I actually think this is actually pretty long. Like, it's the exact length that I need, so I won't need an extension cord for mine. Because where I'm going to be sitting mine and where my plug-in sits under my vanity. So, comes with the adapter. Hi, girl, you just left me, don't you? You just keep saying hi. What are you doing, Smith? So yeah, I just took it out the pack, and it comes with some clips and some screws. I'm not sure what those are for, but I'm sure my handy dandy mom here will figure that out for me.
Is there any extra bulbs? Oh no, these are LED. I'm thinking of regular bulbs.
Okay, and then so it comes with the lights, of course.
Put them in my handy dandy drawer.
I put them in my drawer because you told me to keep all the ones
you
I
learned
get.
to keep a handy dandy
That
drawer?
day after you told me to like pick up screws if I see them and keep them, I found a screw. I said, "Oh, I'm rich," and I was at OSU and I picked it up. It it fell in my car. It's in my car still. It got the bolt on there with it. I said 2 for 1.
You just never know. You see how what we be needing around here is good for single mothers.
And it was all shiny. It was all shiny. It looks good.
You just never know what you're gonna need. And it might be that one screw you picked
Paris,
up.
you can't be Paris. You gonna have to get out.
Don't do it.
My dog farted.
Not you put it on there. No, you told her business. Don't do her.
She gonna have to get up out of here if she gonna be doing it. You can't just be letting stuff go. Hold it in.
Yeah, she trying to do you
Funky.
all on live. She just putting you all out there.
Her booty
See how
stank.
much more? We got so much.
You know, I just didn't want to use too much.
I wasn't tripping.
Okay, so you connect the lights to the adapter.
So
And
just push in.
Yes, ma'am. And then they got a screw piece on there for you to secure it. But I'm not going to do that part yet, you know. So I'm just connecting them and plugging them up so I can make sure it works. Please make sure that they work before you do all the putting it together, and then you be salty because it don't work, and then you gotta take it back apart, and then go return your lights. Like, that would be.
So where'd you get the lights?
My mom will be doing a video, and she will let you know where we got the lights, how much, the ring, the paper towel holders. No, it was all at Walmart. You can find all this. Everything that we have is from Walmart. So it was a one-stop
I'm just
shop.
going to tell you guys now because she probably won't link me below. But her lights were $8.99. Her wreath was $2.77. And the paper towel holder was $2.34. So all under
And the
Did you? Was it?
and
duct tape?
the duct tape was 3 something.
But if you can, if you want the duct tape, yeah, it was $3.37. If not, you can just use. Oh, girl, I'm liking that already. If not, then you can use aluminum foil. Another thing to know about Walmart and these lights, they're Christmas lights, but they're not in the Christmas section.
Go to the light bulb section. That's where
go.
these will be. They do have some LED lights in the Christmas section, but they're colored lights, and they're not daylight. They're cool white. And that's, of course, if you know your lights, then you know that cool white is different from daylight.
Yep.
So you don't want that. And yeah, but the zip ties were 87 cents from Walmart as well, and it comes with a pack of 20. You don't need 20 million zip ties on there, okay? About a good 8 zip ties and you should be straight. Okay. And I will show y'all how to do it with less zip ties because it's just unnecessary. And I'm also going to show you all how I'm going to decorate my zip ties. I told you can use some. I still got a lot of that diamond wrap. When your mama be out, hey girl, you back again. You back again. Look at you. You can't get enough.
Hey girl, you back.
Okay. So I'm taking my ring, and I'm not gonna start with the end that plugs into the adapter. I want that to be last.
You want it to be first.
Why?
Because it needs to be right there, and then you
I
work
thought
your
I
way
could
around.
pull it through. Like, I thought I worked my way around there and leave that out. Like,
Put.
but it's gonna be the same way. How I'm talking about.
Okay, try your way. Try your way, baby.
What is this in for?
That's if you want to add more.
Oh, okay.
So that part you get what I'm saying. That's why they say start right here, so you know it's there. You don't want to start there.
So I push this through here?
No. Is this which one plugs up?
This plugs up.
Yes.
Push it through?
Yes.
So this might be a little struggle.
And you don't have. Yeah.
But there you go.
There you go. Because I'll
Just pull
I
it
would
through.
think so. And however much you think that it's gonna take.
Probably not much, because this is pretty perfect. Like, probably just enough to go down my stand. That's it.
However much you think, make sure you leave that amount out.
Okay, will you hold this? So, do your measurements as you go, so you know you're not leaving too much of the LED light out, or you're not like leaving not enough out. I'm just taking the adapter piece around the back of my vanity and plugging it in so I can see exactly how it would be, you know.
And where would you have your light? Sitting about right here?
Right in the middle. But
So take some of your am I your way?
there we go. So it would be like this. That's why I was like, it
You
would be
have
perfect.
plenty. Right where you got it out is already perfect.
Yeah, because
Okay.
to
So,
how high it'll
where's
sit
that
up
little bitty piece of tape you had?
on here.
Where's that little bitty piece of tape? Tape that right there.
No, but look,
just
hold
to
on real
hold
quick.
it. Oh, because I would say
hold-
just to hold it while you
sorry.
demonstrating or whatever.
So,
Okay, am I right?
because
Oh,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. I got to make sure it's going to
Forgot about
stretch
that,
down
too.
long enough.
Okay, hold up. Connect that.
Okay, you gonna hold
connect the wire, yeah. That way you can pull what you need out.
Okay, it's going to get bright, you guys. So, yeah. Okay.
Because you're measuring your correct space.
Yeah.
And you're going to make that line up against your, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm still going to have my diamonds. So, it'll really be like, dang, I wish I could, like, take it through. I could if I do that part first. Okay, I don't have to do that first. I can unplug it and take it through.
Right.
Okay, so,
So about right there is how much wire you need out.
yes, ma'am. So, tape that.
And they said to always leave a little bit. You see that tip, the curve up there on your,
Right here.
no, the paper towel holder? Because you may one day be able to do something off, be able to connect your camera. Or something. Yeah.
Okay. So, you want me, how you want me to take
Yeah,
this?
just somewhere where you can kind of know where just where you know where your tube, you know how far to go with your tube, and you're good. Yeah, that's just like a what do you call like a marker?
A marker.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's nice, girls. Nice already. Yay.
So, this is how much of my lighting that I'm going to have to leave out to connect and be good. So, that's not much at all. So, now from here, yeah, thank you. I'm going to lay my ring flat. And then I'm just going to wrap my ring around. And I'm going to start from my outer edges and work my way towards the center.
And they you know how tight that it was just then? They say it may take a little bit because the rope is tight.
Yeah.
Because the way it was wrapped real small.
And so when you're doing this, if you're holding it like you see me holding it as you go and it lets go, that's fine. Because you know as soon as you push it back, it's going to be the same, you know. And then you can, once you've done wrapping everything around and holding it the whole way around as you go, you could just position it back in place and put your zip tie on and it'll stay. You'll be fine. And so I'm just holding it the entire way around. I'm not worrying about it coming from where I placed it.
See, and this is the part where I was like, couldn't we put like a little dab of glue?
But I think it'll be alright.
You think so? It's just a matter of just getting this to where you want it. And then you can zip tie. Because just, you know how rope kind of twirls whichever way it wants to go. And you have to make it go the way you want it to go.
Okay, so now I'm coming back around here. And I'm just going to show you. Hold it back in place and grip your second piece of wire. And do the same thing. That's all you have to do. It's the same. It's no different. You don't have to zip tie as you go. That's just doing too much. Okay. That's team too much for me.
And tacky.
Yes.
So you should only need with this. This is 18.
16.
This is an 18 inch.
Yeah, the 18 inch.
So let's divide that by what? 4? What would that be?
18 by 4 is not an even number. It's going to be a decimal.
Okay, so what?
It'd be like 4 point something. Like 4.75 maybe.
6 maybe? Maybe 6 times. 6 times
6
3?
times 4 is
What's 6 times 3?
18, but
Okay, so this is 18,
it'd be,
so 6 times. You think?
I don't know. Oh, you doing that, girl. You doing advanced math. I thought we were just doing regular, simple math.
Thought it was basic math.
She went too far. Hold on.
You
Got her.
crazy.
Yeah, she went
Yeah,
too
because
far.
I was just thinking of like how many zip ties a person really needs. Because when you watch videos that's got 101
That's just
zip
too much.
ties, it's almost intimidating because it's like, oh, that's tacky. Oh, I don't want that to look like that. Oh,
Yeah, you start feeling like that's how yours gotta look.
yeah. And it's like,
You don't have to look like
I
that.
researched
though.
forever because I was like, I don't want our stuff looking tacky. And we're gonna put plumbing plastic tubing over it. Not today. The goal was just to get the light today, and then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna have her come back with the tubing to put over it, and that way it looks like a real ring light, like complete, like with cover and all. Okay, how many did you get to wrap around? 3 in some areas and 4 in the other?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your bottom is your 4.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nope, because here's bottom right here. So it's
Should
your
be going
your
around to the
side.
top, side and top.
Which is fine because as long as you got light is all that matters. I don't know. You're going to have to position. I'm not going to try to position anything. We could have moved this because you're not doing anything that's going to mess it up.
I can straighten
In
it out,
that
though.
part, you can either leave it up, take the tag off, of course,
Yeah.
or you can kind of tilt, make it go to the back. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Under. Well, wherever you think is.
we'll figure that out when we get to it. We're gonna start.
Just don't let it hang out.
Okay. So now that we have it somewhat positioned how we need, then take your zip ties, the fun part. And I'm going to zip tie mine in the back. I don't want the little pieces sticking out the front. I don't know why I didn't see anyone do that. So I'm going to zip tie mine in the back. And then when I put my diamonds on there, you can see more of my diamond instead of the piece that, this piece. So,
I'm gonna go to the potty.
go, baby. So just make sure, you can start pretty much anywhere. And just make sure it's positioned right. And it's flat. And so I'm going to lay my zip tie on top. Like that. And I'm going to bring this piece around to the back. And bring the other side around to the back as well.
You need to see it.
I see it.
You see it?
Yes, sir. And I'm just going to stick it through there. Just like that. I'm going to pull as tight as I can. Just like that. And you see, you can't even see the tail right now. Like, you can't even see it. So, it's not going to be a big deal trying to conceal and cut it. And then I'm going to lay diamonds on those parts.
Which direction? You want to get
This
this
way.
piece, you want it, which way you going?
I don't know.
You don't need me now, no. Let's get that all out your way so it don't be.
So, I'm just going to kind of like... Don't worry, you see my lights coming up. Once you have your first piece, you know how you're going to lay it. It's okay. You can work as you go.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to kind of pull some zip ties out, save some time.
And this can be done with one person. Just mommy always wants to help her.
And she wanted to see me do it as well. So I'm going to like space them apart. This is where I put the first zip tie. I'm going to put the second zip tie way over here.
And make sure each one of these ropes are lined next to each other.
Yes, like
close.
perfectly. Exactly how they are over here is how they should come down all the way around. So, I'm going to do the same exact thing. Placing the...
Hold anything.
No, ma'am. I'm trying, my shirt is... Okay. So, placing this part on the inside and then wrapping it around the back. Like that, and kind of hold to make sure it's flat. Everything's in the position that you want it in. Don't be calling me. Don't be calling me.
So
What you want? What you want? I don't know. I ain't never got a call. I'm acting like I'm mad at him anyway.
Is it right?
Okay, there we go. And then I'm just going to pull as tight as I can. There we go. He said, yo, madness means nothing. I will be back shortly.